What if I told you that very soon you just might be able to go anywhere in the world without leaving the comfort of your room? And we mean going to concerts, shopping for an item, even attending a meeting, or just hanging out. All of this will be possible in the metaverse that Facebook is creating. Facebook actually just changed its name to Meta, but what does that even mean? And what is a metaverse? In this video, we are going to be looking at the concept of a metaverse and how it's likely going to reshape our world in a not-so-distant future. Before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Next Vision if you haven't already, and let us know in the comments below if you would like to enter the metaverse. If you are up to date about current news in the social media space, you would know Facebook recently changed its name to Meta. This was done in a bid to align with its vision of building a world called the Metaverse. You might be wondering, so what exactly is this Metaverse and why has Facebook decided to change its name to something that looks like it? In simple words, the Metaverse is a virtual world where people can interact seamlessly with one another and digital objects as well as their surroundings. These interactions are made possible by the use of virtual representations or avatars of people. You can think of online games like Fortnite and Roblox as a typical example of what the metaverse will be like. These are games where you can play in virtual environments and interact with people from different parts of the world. But the metaverse is more than that. One important aspect is that it is non-ending and will be in sync with the real world, more like a digital twin of our world. The term metaverse is not a new thing, as some might think. In 1992, Neil Stephenson first made use of the term metaverse in his novel Snow Crash. The novel talked about a virtual environment in which humans, represented by avatars, interacted with each other and computer-generated agents. Following this, some futuristic movies have also given us a look into how the metaverse would work and could look like. An example is the Wachowskis' Matrix and the movie Ready Player One, which is adapted from Ernest Cline's novel of the same name. If you have seen any of these movies or read any of the books, you will realize that the metaverse is more like a virtual environment you can go inside of and experience instead of just looking at on your phone or computer screen. The metaverse is beyond gaming, as it is envisioned to be used for practically anything. It can be used for work, training, entertainment, and so much more. The possibilities of the metaverse are endless. It is speculated that to have a full-on experience in the metaverse, you might require gadgets such as virtual reality headset. It's still unclear what other accessories will be required when the metaverse becomes a reality. This is because most of the technology required for it is still in the development phase. New inventions about the metaverse might just be out there, waiting to be discovered. The development of the metaverse has been picked up by leading tech giants and investors, with Facebook taking the lead in this race. Facebook is set to become the dominating force in this new space. This can be seen as the rebranding of their name to something more fitting. An article on the Facebook tech website revealed that metaverse will eventually encompass work, entertainment, and everything in between. In a presentation, Mark Zuckerberg had this to say about his vision for the metaverse. The metaverse will bring enormous opportunity to individual creators and artists, to individuals who want to work and own homes far from today's urban centers, and to people who live in places where opportunities for education or recreation are more limited. A realized metaverse could be the next best thing to a working teleportation device. As part of its metaverse ambitions, Facebook rolled out the beta version of the Horizon Workrooms, which is a part of the Horizon world. The Horizon Workroom is a virtual meeting space in which one can join a meeting as an avatar. To access the meeting space, an Oculus virtual reality headset is required. The Horizon Workrooms allow up to 16 people in virtual reality to work together in the same computer-generated space, while an additional 34 can join by video call without wearing a headset. It's pretty impressive as it packs a ton of features and is a big improvement from traditional video conferencing. In addition to the Horizon Workroom, Horizon Home and Venue are also available to explore. In a bid to encourage programmers and developers to build experiences and create more content on its Horizon virtual reality platform, Facebook announced a $10 million creator fund. In June, investment firm Roundhill Investments created an exchange-traded fund, in short an ETF, to track and profit from the work of the Metaverse enablers. According to their website, the Round Heel Ball Metaverse ETF is designed to offer investors exposure to the Metaverse by providing investment results that closely correspond, before fees and expenses, to the performance of the Ball Metaverse Index. Facebook isn't the only one with a vision of building a virtual reality world that will mirror our own. Microsoft has also entered the Metaverse race in a bid to rival Facebook. Microsoft is set to launch Mesh, which is a platform that allows virtual meetings to take place. Like Facebook's Horizon Workrooms, an individual is represented by their personalized 3D avatar. But unlike Horizon, you do not necessarily need a VR headset to use Mesh. Katie Kelly, Principal Product Manager for Microsoft Mesh, said in an interview with Merge, "It's not binary, so I can choose how I want to show up, whether it's video or an avatar, and there's a variety of customized options to choose how you want to be present in a meeting. We are able to interpret your vocal cues to animate that avatar, so it does feel present, and it does feel like it's there with you." Microsoft is even going further by including translation and transcription support in Mesh, which will help to break down language barriers among co-workers from across the world. Mesh is set to become available in Microsoft Teams from the first quarter of 2022. Other companies which are also playing a role in the building of the Metaverse include graphics cards and computer chip manufacturer NVIDIA. They built an Omniverse platform for connecting 3D worlds into a shared virtual universe. It has been speculated that NVIDIA's Omniverse might be the key to unlocking the Metaverse. Unity Software Inc., which develops software used to design video games, is another company that could sell the technology for building the Metaverse. Even Roblox aims to give users and developers ways to build digital worlds. Roblox CEO David Baszucki has also talked about future shopping and conducting business on the platform, which has its virtual economy powered by the so-called Roblox in-game currency, Robux. Snap Inc., the developer of Snapchat, is also a company to watch out for in the development of the Metaverse. Snapchat has been able to develop an interface that allows users to create their virtual emoji characters, dress them in outfits, and place them on a 3D map on the app. The concept of the Metaverse is still in its early stages of development and might take another decade or more before it becomes popular. It is important to note that the Metaverse can't be built or owned by one person or a group of people. With time, individual companies will have to find ways to unify the virtual world they've built. This is a barrier that, when broken, will ensure that everyone gets to enjoy the full potential of the Metaverse. When the time comes and the Metaverse has gone mainstream, will you be willing to experience this alternate virtual reality? Or will you be standing on the sideline? Do you think it was a smart move on Facebook's side to go all in on this new technology and even rebrand their company to Meta? Let us know what you think about this questionable move in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this little deep dive into the Metaverse, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Next Vision, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.